Okay, we are live. Now we wait for people to pop in. Nobody's here yet. Let me see. Can't see most of it right now. This is the view we had last week, wasn't it? Yeah, Sure. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna get another one from downstairs. Actually. Sure.
If you're there and we can't see you as signed in, we're just getting our video set up so that you can see us properly.
There are two people here apparently.
Woo! Just working our camera angles. Okay. This will be good for us. Lentil. Have a lentil. All right.
Hey, Lindsay.
Lindsay!
We're just gonna wait 2 minutes or 3 minutes just for more people to join us. I see people logging on right now. Got 5 in here right now.
Oh, hey, 5 people.
5 mystery people. Maybe I will just run and grab a second.
We're pretty much done our setup. We have a couple of things to talk to you about before we start. No, maybe we don't. We're gonna do some of our favorites today. So while Ryan is grabbing another chair, I'll let you guys in on a little bit about today's workout. We have chosen a couple of our favorite things to do at home for our workouts. Hello, if you're joining us. Talking about favorite things to do as part of your workouts. Ryan selected push-ups today, so you can thank him as you're cursing through your push-ups. I selected pistol squats, so you can curse me for those.
Pistol squats are far worse than push-ups, for sure.
And I also, I didn't choose, but Ryan nominated me to do some yoga for our warm-up today. So once we have a solid group of people logged on, we're gonna get started with some yoga warm-up.
We've got a hello from Fernie. We've got a hello from Toronto.
Woo!
Fans all over the world logging on right now.
All over Canada anyway.
Yeah, at least all over Canada.
So on the note or topic of favorite movements, as I said before, Ryan and I are selecting our favorite movements. His is the push-up, mine is the pistol squat. We're gonna throw some yoga at you as well. We want you to be writing in the comment section your favorite exercises to do so that we can incorporate those in the coming weeks as we do these Saturday bonus workouts for you guys. Makes sense to cater them a little bit to you guys, so that's what we want to do.
So if you are doing one of the exercises today and you think to yourself, geez, I hate this. I really hate doing this. I wish I was doing blank instead. Fill in that blank, put it in the chat, and we can include that exercise next week, okay?
Yes.
And we'll remind you a couple more times during our workout today, if you haven't sent a message in here about one of your favorite exercises yet, to please do so.
And also, just a couple of housekeeping things, if you haven't checked the Facebook page for setup, what you need today is a chair or some seat that is about 16 inches-ish off the floor.
Somewhere between your knees and your hips.
You also need a comfortable floor space, either a mat or a carpet, so that you can be on the floor without hurting your knees or your elbows.
That's yoga mat's optional, but soft floor is nice.
You need a little bit of space on the wall as well as the floor, because we will be doing a little bit of jumping, but only the width of a yoga mat is the maximum.
Yeah.
And I think that was
There's an optional dowel. One of the movements we're going to do gives the option to use a dowel or a broomstick. If you don't have a dowel or a broomstick, that's fine. We will probably do the movement without them anyways, but there is an option to make it a little bit harder with a broomstick or to just help cue up some tensioning. So for sure, we need a chair and some floor space. And then optional, if you like a yoga mat, grab it. And if you have a dowel, you can grab that too. Jen wrote something to you.
Oh, what do you got to say, Jen? Yay! So glad you enjoyed your online training, Jen. I'm very excited.
Jim and
Hopefully you got my
Brenda are here.
message about using your step today. Jim and Brenda, yay! Happy belated to Brenda again. It was Brenda's 60th birthday. Brenda's gonna hate me for announcing that, but it's okay. It's only you can't see anybody, so. Okay, why don't we get started? We're gonna start with a little bit of sun salutation yoga style warm up. I promise I won't put you into a pretzel. We're just gonna do easy stuff. So coming to the floor space that gives you the most amount of free arm space away from your quarantine buddy if you have one, and if not, away from a wall. You're gonna take a big breath in and reach your arms up and overhead. And then you're gonna exhale and fold your body forward. Inhale to lift up halfway, straighten out your back and depress your shoulders. And then exhale and bring your hands to the ground and step your feet back or come down to your knees, optional. We're gonna lower down slowly with an exhale towards the floor. Chest goes through the hands. Inhale, lift the eyes up towards the ceiling, depress the shoulders. And exhale, come back into downward facing dog. From here, you're gonna take your right foot and you're gonna step it forward. If you need to help it along a little bit, that's okay. And drop down your left knee. We're gonna take a big breath in and reach the arms up. And from here, you're gonna take your right hand to the inside of the right knee and reach your left arm back as you stretch forward through the hip flexor. So you're gonna push your hips forward and push your right hand into your right knee. Take another inhale up. And you're gonna step your right foot out at a 45-degree angle. And we're gonna do the same thing. Hand comes to the inside of the right knee as you reach back. Inhale, arms up. We're gonna step the foot again wider out to the right, and then you're gonna bring your right hand to the inside of the right knee and reach. Inhale, your arms back up to center, and bring your knee together, hands to the floor, and back up into downward facing dog. We're gonna take 2 full breaths here. Spread your fingers, spread your toes, lengthen in the arms, slight bend to the knees to lengthen in your spine. One more big breath in, and we're gonna step the feet forward towards the hands on an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, come all the way up, reach the arms up. And bring the hands down. We're going to do all that so we can do the other side. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step back into a plank position or modified to the knees. Chest lowers down to the floor through your hands. Inhale, upward facing dog, eyes up to the ceiling. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from here, you're going to step your left foot forward. Bring the right knee down towards the ground and come into a kneeling position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left hand comes to the inside of the left knee as you reach your right arm back. Inhale, reach up once again. Set your foot a little bit wider to 45. And exhale, open up. Inhale, arms up. Set your foot wider again. And this time I'm going to probably hit Ryan. And exhale, open. Inhale, the arms come up, knee comes down, hands come to the floor and come back into downward facing dog. I'm going to take 2 full breaths here. Spread the fingers, spread the toes. On your next inhale, look towards your hands and step your feet towards your hands. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the floor. We're going to do 2 more sun salutation variations a little quicker now that you know the sort of flow that we're going to follow. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank position or modified. Lower down slowly. Chest through the hands. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale into downward facing dog. From here, we're going to step the right foot forward once again. This time you keep the left knee high. We're going to reach the right arm up and back. And then bring it back forward. Plant the hand. We're now going to lift the left arm up and back. Okay. From here, you're going to step back into downward facing dog. Take 2 full breaths. Ryan's hamstrings are screaming right now.
It's true.
Inhale, look forward, step your hands in, or your feet rather in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands through center. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step back. Lower down through plank. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward. Reach the left arm up and back. Return. Now the right arm goes up and back. Return. You're going to step the left foot back. Sit into downward facing dog, hips high. And then step your feet towards your hands for the last time. Exhale, fold. And inhale, come all the way up. And hands through right center. Okay. Hopefully your heart rate is up a little bit and you're feeling a little warmer than when we started.
A little bit mobile.
Ryan's going to take over here and walk us through our first couple of movements of our workout today.
Okay, so if one of those yoga movements was one of your favorite exercises, make sure you put it in the group chat so we know your favorite movements. If not, that's okay. Keep thinking of them and don't forget to write some of your favorites. So our first tricep today, we're going to go in a similar format as we did last week where we do groups of 3 exercises at a time. So our first one today is going to be a pistol squat, a push-up, and an isometric bicep curl. So for your first movement, you're going to need the chair for the pistol squats. And I'm going to show you 3 levels of difficulty that you can do. So level 1, you're going to be standing in front of your chair. Your feet are well grounded. You're going to lift one leg out in front of you, and you're going to sit down as controlled as you can, using only one leg. We'll put the other one down for assistance, and you'll stand up using 2 legs. So again, down on 1, up on 2. That's level 1. Level 2, to make it a little bit more difficult, is the reverse. So we're going to sit down with Q, but we'll try and stand up with only one leg. Down with 2, up with only 1. And then level 3, that's the most difficult, you're gonna stay on one leg for both the downward and upward portion of the movement. So my leg's out in front of me, control down and back up. And we're doing that on just one leg. So that's level 3. That's gonna be the hardest version of that pistol squat. You can choose which one's right for you. A heads up, you're gonna be doing 6 on each leg. So find the variation that's gonna make 6 reps difficult. Your next movement is going to be a push-up. So level 1 here is you can do your push-up against the wall, body straight, sort of thinking about a plank position, core's tight, glutes are tight. Level 2, we lower that a bit and we can do it on a chair. Same rules apply though. I'm thinking about my body in a plank position. And level 3 for that one is going to be to do your push-ups right on the floor. Now for this one, it's going to be 10 reps. So again, we want to find the variation of those. That's going to be challenging for 10. I think for a lot of you, the chair will be useful to make sure we hit the right rep range. Then our third movement is going to be an isometric bicep curl. So what you're going to do is imagine you have a weight in your hand and you're doing a bicep curl. You're going to stop at 90 degrees, your elbow's right by your side, and your other hand is going to be pushing down on top of the curling arm. So I'm pushing down, and the curling arm is trying to resist that push, okay? So my free hand pushes down, this one resists, and we should feel the bicep working quite hard to resist that. And since that one's an isometric, it's going to be a 10 count on each arm there. So if you guys are ready, choose your variation. We're going to do 6 pistol squats per leg.
Garbage can.
6 pistol squats per leg, 10 push-ups, and then a 10-second hold on each side here. After we're done that, we're going to take about a 30-second rest, not too long. And then we're going to do it again. We're going to do that for 3 rounds. And I'm just getting Teresa's iPad timer set up so that we can let you guys know what our rests are like. Okay? So, if you are ready, starting with 6 pistol squats, here we go. Remember, you want to be well controlled on these ones. Try not to let your butt flop down. We have various modifications. So level 1 is going to be to lower. That's 6. Is going to be to lower with one leg and stand up with 2. Level 2 is to lower with 2 legs but stand up on 1. And level 3 that I'm demonstrating here is using one leg for both, while Teresa is showing some variations. This is 5. And you can see both of us have our hands out in front of us. That just helps a bit with balance. So that's 6 reps. Next, we're going to go into 10 push-ups. Choose your variation. That's going to let you get 10 reps. That is 10. Good. Then, once you've done your 10 there, elbows bent at 90 degrees, pinned to the side of your body, free hands pushing down, and we're resisting for 10 seconds. And really give a strong push with that top arm.
Hard as you can. Everything you got.
And that's about 10 seconds. Woo. We're just going to switch to the other side. Again, elbow at your side, 90 degrees, pushing down and resisting. And this one should make you work. You should really be pushing hard and resisting as best as you can. And 2, 1. Sweet.
Whew.
That is our first try set. Believe it or not, those pistol squats are Teresa's favorite exercise.
I love them.
So you can thank her for those ones. And if you really love those push-ups, thank me. If you really hated the push-ups, we'll blame that on Teresa too then.
Don't forget to write in the comments which ones you like. Okay.
So we're gonna get back to that in 10 seconds. We're just having a last sip of water, catching our breaths, and getting set again. Okay, so get ready for your pistol squat variation. Arms out in front of you, breathing through it. I'm breathing in, breathing out as I stand back up. And I'm really pressing hard through the ground as I do that, as I stand up. 5, and one more. That's 6. Good. And then we're going to switch to the other leg. Find your balance. Three more.
Really sit your bum back.
And 6. Good. Next, into your push-up variation. We're going for 10. Hands really locked in to the ground. Think about ripping the floor apart or ripping your chair apart.
Remember, you can do this on the wall as well.
Good. Got my 10. And then I'm going to go into my bicep isometric hold for 10 seconds. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It should be shaky. And
That's good.
1.
Okay, and other side. Elbow at 90 degrees, pressing down and resisting.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Fighting it.
4. Breathe. 2. Ah! Very
Okay.
nice.
Good. Just about 30 seconds again. Quick sip of water again. And then we're going to do that tricep one more time this morning.
Oh, there's...
Teresa lost her water.
Have you had water today?
Okay, we're just about getting ready.
Set number 3. Woo!
Set number 3 is our last one on the pistol squats, the push-ups, and the bicep curl. So again, standing tall, feet planted, grip the floor, arms out in front of you to help you keep balance, and controlling into it for 6 reps.
Why do I like these so much? I definitely just broke my garbage.
Too much muscle.
So much.
That's 6.
Ugh.
Okay, and on to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Definitely should be feeling that right there.
And right here. Here's your turn. Okay, 10 push-ups.
Strong legs, strong butt, strong tummy.
That's my 10.
Ryan is very fast at push-ups. If you need a little more time, take it.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And our last set of isometric bicep curls at 90 degrees, pressing down, resisting. Push hard. This is the last set of them. Make that arm work.
Breathe, breathe, breathe.
2, 1, and flipping sides. And here we go. Tempted to hold your breath on this one, but try not to. And good. 10 seconds. Okay, that is our first tricep done.
Virtual fist bump.
Hopefully everyone got through that one all right. Kudos to you if you were doing level 3 on those pistol squats. They are brutal.
Love, hate.
Love, hate. There you go.
Okay. While you guys grab some water and take a little bit of rest, I'm going to show you through our next set of exercises. Exercise or movement number 1 is going to be a glute bridge. Not unfamiliar to most of you. But today we're going to do it with a little bit of difference. I'm just going to go at the back here across 2 mats.
I'm going to just make sure we can see you a little bit better there, T.
Now, normally my feet would be nice and close to my butt, but I'm going to actually move my heels away from my butt. And I'm going to move this over so I'm a little bit more in the leg.
Yeah.
I'm going to dig my heels into the ground with that heel position a little further away from my butt. I'm going to drive my elbows into the ground to create tension across my upper back. And I'm going to squeeze and lift my hips up to the ceiling. So the reason we're adjusting the foot position and digging the heels is to target the hamstrings a little bit more. That's movement number 1. We just have 1 level for movement number 1 today. Everybody should be able to do this position. We're doing 15 repetitions here.
High reps.
Yeah, so you should feel, given the high rep count, you should feel a nice burn into the hamstrings. If you cramp at all during this, just take a little bit of rest and jump back in as soon as you're ready.
And if you feel that a lot more in your glutes than in your hamstrings, you're probably still keeping your heels too close to your butt. So remember on that variation, we want to bring the heels away from the butt a little bit more to really target the hamstrings.
Movement number 2 is going to be a lat pull down variation in a prone position. So it's going to look a little bit strange, but I promise you should feel this in your back. I'm going to lay face down with my forehead just hovering off the ground and my arms up almost like in a Y position. My thumbs turn up towards the roof as if I'm hitching a ride. And I'm going to push down through the floor and draw my arms back and down into a W position, creating tension across my back and squeezing my shoulder blades.
We want to think about pinching right back and behind the armpit here, okay? So the big meaty lat muscle here is the one we're really trying to squeeze on hard as you do that pull down.
So my mat's kind of shifting a little bit here, but ideally you're in a position where your mat's not going to slip and you're just on solid floor. So you're pushing to come down and then coming back up. So we're doing 15 repetitions, the same as your glute bridge, just to generate lots of burn into the back muscles.
Now that one does have an optional level 2. That's if you've grabbed a dowel. Again, if not, don't worry about it. The dowel variation requires a little bit more mobility. So you'd actually hold your hands up off the ground and pull that dowel down behind your neck. You're going to keep your head and chest slightly lifted off the ground in this variation. Now, if you have a dowel and you want to give that one a try, you're more than welcome to. If not, don't worry about it. Do the variation where your fists are pressed into the ground, okay?
With the dowel variation, for those of you that have a little bit of low back pain, you want to think about pinning the ribs in and down versus overarching to get into this position, because otherwise you'll feel it in the erectors in that low back area. Okay, so that's movement number 2. Movement number 3 is going to be similar to our bicep isometric hold in the first tri-set of exercises, except now we're doing the triceps. So you're going to find some wall space, and you're going to sit right back against the wall, hips and shoulders lined up with the wall. You're going to make fists with your hands, and you're going to push your fists back and into the wall. Now, if you shift your shoulders a little bit further away, This targets the triceps a little bit more, I've just sort of felt. I feel it more in the back when I'm really lined up, but if I lean away just a little bit more, I feel it right in the back of my upper arm.
And that's just because we're forcing the elbow into full extension, so that's going to get the triceps targeted. So by leaning away from the wall, you're more likely to get those elbows fully extended behind you and really target the tricep. But again, that's an isometric, so that one we're just holding and pressing against the wall.
So movement number 1, glute bridge. Movement number 2, lat pull. Movement number 3, tricep against the wall. Get yourself set into position and we will get started. I'm going to face you guys with my feet and Ryan will face the other way. Lower down, dig the heels, a nice distance from your butt, set your elbows and lift your hips. 1, 2, really squeeze. 3, brace is on. 4, 5, elbows push down. 6, 7, 8, shoulders away from the ears. 9, 10,
Keep digging through your heels.
12, 13, 14, 15.
And by 15, I'm feeling those hamstrings.
Hopefully you are too.
Okay, so we are prone position on your stomach, arms up, thumbs up.
And push into the floor and squeeze back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and last one, 15.
Very nice.
Setting yourself up against your wall.
And you can be standing for this one. You don't have to be kneeling like we are. I'll do that so you can see. I'm still leaning forward.
Ready to go. I'm going to set timer. Ryan's going to start and go.
Just keep pushing back. Make sure those elbows are straight. Should feel the triceps working hard.
And rest.
Okay, take 30 seconds.
Now, if any of these are your favorite, post it in the comments. If they made you think of your favorite because you hate them, post it in the comments.
So I just wanted to make a quick note on those pull downs. I'm feeling my lats pretty well on those ones. I hope you guys are too. A cue that I really like to use with a lot of my clients when they have trouble visualizing how to squeeze the lats or imagining how to squeeze the lats is imagine you are at home in privacy, perhaps, with a towel around you. You come out of the shower, you wrap the towel around your chest. You're not allowed to use your hands, but you need to keep that towel up. So you're going to really squeeze into your armpits. So that's what you can think about when we're doing those lat pull downs. We're holding that towel around your chest, not allowed to use the hands, okay? You guys are ready? I think we're ready for set number 2 on those.
Laying back, dig the heels, a little distance from your butt, elbows drive to the floor, and lift. 1, 2, 3. Think about scooching the pelvis versus trying to force the hips as high as they'll go off the floor. You'll get more butt squeeze thinking about the scooch, and you'll have less back pain. I lost count.
At 10. So 11.
12. Oh yeah, definitely feel this. Right in the back of the leg.
You need.
I'm gonna do one more. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this version I don't want to hit Ryan, so he's going to turn around the other way. In position, yep, ready to go. Thumbs up and squeeze. 1. Pin the ribs. 2. Brace the core. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15.
Good.
Making your way onto the wall,
And again, from kneeling or standing is fine.
creating fists, connect to the wall, ready to go, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, shoulders down, 4, 3, belly muscles on, and rest. Whew, I'm perspiring. It's happening. Hopefully you are too. All right, another 20 seconds or so. And we've got round 3.
One more round of that tricep. Teresa and I did a bit of an arm workout yesterday, and those tricep extensions now are killing me.
She burns.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab a quick sip of water, and we are on again in just a few seconds.
Don't forget your sips. Alrighty, coming back onto the floor, rolling down, setting your heels away from your butt. Elbows drive, core braces on, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, shoulders away from ears. 9, 10, 5 to go. Last one. Very nice. Whew. Quick tip, don't look directly into your light bulb that's right above you as you're laying on the floor. Okay, lat pulls. Come into a prone position on your mat. Reach your arms into your wide, thumbs up. And push against the floor and squeeze back for 1. Extend. 2. Extend. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. If you're off my count, it doesn't matter as long as you complete your 15. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Really squeeze. Last one. 15. Whew. Feeling the burn. Getting set up onto your wall with your fists. Ready. Press. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Fist
Fist
bumps.
bumps. Kaboom.
Okay. So, you guys grab a sip of water, catch your breath. We are going to next go into a core tricep. So it's strictly core focused. We are going to have 3 exercises back to back that are going to target the abs, lower back, obliques, all the musculature that's running between the chest and the hips. So this one's going to be on time. So your transitions may be a little bit quicker, but they are all on the floor. So we're just going to be on the floor and we're going to do a movement for 20 seconds. And then once 20 seconds is up, transition right into the next movement for 20 seconds and then transition into the third for 20 seconds. So I'll show you what each of those movements look like. And I'm going to just show you from a side view. I think that'll be best for the core work. So movement number 1 is a pike crunch. So you're going to lay on your back. You're going to bring your feet up towards the sky, hands up, and you're just going to reach towards your toes. And we're just going to do as many reps as you can in 20 seconds. Now, if 20 seconds of that is absolutely brutal, that's okay. Do 12 seconds worth, take a quick breather for 2 or 3 seconds, and then finish off what you can. Or however you need to do that. But as many reps as you can manage in 20 seconds, go for it, okay? So again, that's the pike. From there, we're just gonna drop the knees to the ground, bring your arms behind your head, and we're doing a cross body crunch. So I'm gonna bring my elbow and opposite knee up and together, back down, and switch. I'm kind of marching those knees up and rotating through the upper spine. So that's your second 20 seconds. From there, we're going to roll ourselves over and we're going to go into what's called a marching plank. So it's a plank that marches from your hands to your elbows and back up to your hands. So we're here, one elbow down, other elbow down, hand up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Now these ones can be pretty brutal, especially on the shoulders. So if you're feeling like your shoulders are already a little bit burnt out from the last few triceps we did, what you're welcome to do there is just hold an elbow plank or a hand plank for 20 seconds without marching in between, or just try 1 or 2 marches in between rather than marching for that full 20 seconds. Okay, so again, it's pikes, 20 seconds, crossbody, 20 seconds, and then marching plank for 20 seconds. I'm going to bring our timer down here so I can keep my eyes on it.
Make sure you have your timer if you want, if you're off our count, or you can join us.
Okay, so everyone's laying down on their mats. And let's go. So pike position first, feet up, reaching to your toes, then back down to the ground. It's not a huge crunch, just your shoulders reaching off the ground. Don't worry if you don't touch your toes. Some of you out there might have very long legs. Okay, legs down and cross body for 20 seconds. So bringing opposite elbow and opposite knee together.
Try to keep the elbows wide here. You don't want to be really bending into the upper back. You want to think about lifting your shoulder blades.
That's good. Flip over. And going from the hands to the elbows and back to the hands, or just holding the plank on the elbows or on the hands for 20 seconds. And we've got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. That one is quick, but effective. I'm already burning here. 2 more rounds of that was a big mistake. We haven't even done them yet, and they're a big mistake.
You got this. If you're feeling fancy with your marching plank, try to alternate arms as you go down and up so that you're not always coming down first on the right side. Little brain teaser for you this morning. Little bonus. All right, I think we're ready to start round 2.
Everyone down on your mat again. If you're not already there, feet up in the sky. And let's do it.
Remember to exhale as you're lifting up.
Just about there. 3, 2, 1. And cross body.
Lots of control in the leg as you lift and lower. Keep tension.
Almost there. 2, 1. And good. Flipping over. And let's pop into it. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. I'm on fire.
Yeah,
It's burning.
right in there.
Hopefully, you guys are feeling the same.
How
Or
are you
do-
guys feeling?
Or doing much better than us.
Give us a little thumbs up. Oh, Howard, these pistol squats are brutal. Yeah, that was a while ago.
You said that a while ago.
Yeah, so if you're enjoying, give us a thumbs up. If you're sweating, give us a little drop. And we're ready for round 3, I think. Let's get this over
I
with.
think we are ready. Okay, laying down on your mats. We're gonna get those legs up into the air. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Reaching for your toes. Almost there. That's good. And cross body.
Oh. Last round of these, everyone. Make it count. Don't give in.
And good. Woo!
Less than 30 seconds to go.
20 seconds of work. Let's do it. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whew! Yay! Core work done. Nice bump.
Someone's sweating. Someone's pumping their arms.
Yes.
That's good. Nice work, Am. Nice work, Jen.
Okay, we have one last tri-set of challenges. It might be harder than the core. Depends if you like cardio or not. I'm gonna, while you guys rest, take water. I'm gonna take you through these 3 movements. Movement number 1.
Ones are standing, right?
Yep, we're gonna be standing up for this one, so make sure you've got lots of space around you. Free up your area of anything that's gonna trip you or be a hazard. Super Mario's. Now, I'm gonna start with level 1 of these. I'm gonna show you back here so you can see my full leg. You're gonna take a step back into a lunge or as close to a lunge as you can and tap forward, okay? That's level 1. And we're doing 8 on each leg. Level 2, lunge to a knee lift. Level 3,
And this is why they're called Super Marios.
you're gonna lunge and launch. So you're adding a jump. Back from my body pump teaching days, I stole this from a lunge track, which is very fun, but also very hard to teach other people while you're puffing at the same time. So that's movement number 1. Movement number 2, we have skater hops. Now, understanding that you don't have a lot of space to jump laterally, especially if you're working with a quarantine partner. So please make sure that you don't have to use maximum space. Just the width of a yoga mat is more than enough. If you want to think about really landing and balancing from each side versus jumping quite as far as you can, that's awesome. If you have space, use it and try to really launch from side to side. Make use of your arms for momentum shift. Swing your arms out as you hop.
Level 2.
Sorry, that is level 2. Level 1 of that is just a step. Okay, so
Step and cross the leg.
step and cross. Do we have a level 3 of that? No. So just those 2 versions. You can step it or you can hop it. Level number 3. Oh, we got lots of action here. Yes. Somebody loves skater hops. Me too.
Good.
Okay. Third movement is a jump of some
Shuffle.
Shuffle. Okay. So.
Nobody laugh. I look ridiculous when I do these.
Yes. Okay, so you're gonna think level 1 is just a step forward and back. I think we decided, right?
Yeah, imagine you've got a square drawn on the ground in front of you, and you're just stepping from one corner of the square to the other. Okay? Alternating how you're doing that. Stepping to the top corner of the square, other top corner, back and back. Okay?
Level 2 is a jump. So it's just like you're just scissoring, okay, with your legs, but you're keeping your feet about hip width distance apart. Just the 2 levels on that movement, okay? For all of these movements, we're doing 8 each side or 16 total. So it should be easy to count. Okay, so a recap: movement 1, Super Mario's. Movement 2, skater hops. Movement 3, let's see it right, the shuffle. You don't look so silly. Okay.
I'm trying to control my hips.
So if you're ready, let's get started.
And a key thing about this one has no rest. Okay?
All right. Sorry.
This one is our conditioning finisher. We want you huffing and puffing by the end of this one. So we are not taking that 30-second break at the end of each round, which means we're probably all going to finish at a little bit of a different time. We're going to be on different counts. So please do your best to count your own reps here. It's just 8 per leg. Okay? But you're going to do 8 Super Marios on each side, 8 skater hops to each side, 8 shuffles to each side, and then you're going to start right again if you're ready to. If you need a very quick sip of water, go for it, but we're trying to minimize rest. So when you finish your 3 rounds, just shoot us a quick message in here to let us know you're done, so we can all get onto the same page, and you'll know we're done because you can see us and you'll see me laying on the floor.
And Ryan took an extra long time explaining that because Jim likes the breaks. Also, Marlene, I hope you're not really dead. Okay, let's go.
Okay, Super Mario's to start, 8 each leg.
I'm taking a modification here for this first round so that you guys can see what it looks like. Ooh. Other side.
So
1,
you're done your 8, switch sides.
2, 3, 4, 5. Also, you can apologize to your downstairs neighbors if you're in an apartment. If you're on the lower level, that's okay. Okay, skaters. Oh, there's gonna be some slipping and sliding here. I can feel it. Crash.
Teresa's gonna put a hole through a wall.
Swing those arms.
And that's 8 per side, 16 total. And here, same thing, 8 per side, go, 16 total. It's 1 round done for me. I'm gonna get back into my Super Marios. If you need to stop for a sip of water, please do. If you're just finishing up your first round, kick its ass. If you're starting your second one, also kick its ass. Whew. Legs are burning.
Oh, I did 10. I forgot.
Gotta learn how to count, Teresa. This gets your clients upset.
I'll never learn.
Whew. Okay. 2 rounds are done for me. 1 more to go. Hopefully you guys are doing good with this, getting close to the end here. Home stretch.
I feel my breakfast coming back up.
Those are the worst. We thought pistol squats were brutal. Whew. Super Mario's trumped them, I think.
Swing those arms on the skaters.
Here we go, for the win. I think you're doubling.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, when you're done, throwing a little thumbs up, throwing a little done, throwing a little fist bump. Here's some for you guys. Done. Hey, work. Nice work, Aiden. Woo.
Aiden, crushed it.
Please have some water. Please grab a puke bucket if you need it.
If you're done, i.e. Aiden, how big is your water bottle? How many milliliters?
How much did you finish today? How much will you finish throughout the rest of the day?
Anne-Marie, done. How many mil is your water bottle? Woo, Howard.
Done.
Jen.
Thumbs.
Done.
1 thumb from Jim, 1 thumb from Brenda, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Jen, I'm hoping Bob made it through too.
Lindsay, sweat and pump.
Yay!
Nice, guys.
Excellent.
Everyone's just finishing up. 500 mil. Pretty good.
Get it
Pretty
in
good
ya.
for this time of day. Whew. Okay, guys. So, if you haven't yet, please, before we go, give us Aiden 750. Ooh, very nice. If you haven't yet, just a quick message so that we can start building next week's workout. What is your favorite exercise? It does not
All about you.
doesn't
Let us
have to be one we've done today. Doesn't have to be one you've ever done. It might be something you saw, it looked pretty cool. Hopefully it doesn't require super fancy equipment, but let us know some of your favorite exercises. We're gonna program them in for next week. 900 mil. Woo! Okay. And then guys, the last thing we want you to do, grab a foam roller, throw on your favorite yoga or stretching track, whatever it is you like to do for a cool down. Even if it's just to go take a quick walk around the block and get some fresh air.
Yeah, that's
Which-
a great idea.
We all desperately need these days is a quick walk around the block for a breath of fresh air.
As long as you're not socializing with anyone.
Yeah, no socializing except with your quarantine buddies. And go take a walk. Enjoy the day. Thank you, everyone, for coming.
And if you don't get a chance to put Bob loves planks and Shavasana. Okay. I love Shavasana too.
If you don't get a chance.
If you don't get a chance to post your favorite exercise here, please post it on the Facebook group
Or
chat.
even in the comments after this video. This live post does stay up. If you want to repeat last week's live workout, it's still up on the YouTube channel too. So make sure you comment there or on the Facebook page your favorites. That will do it, everyone.
Lindsay's dog was doing downward dog with her. Love it. Feeling the burn. Especially Aussie planks.
Aussie planks are nice. Okay, guys, nice work today.
Fist bumps. Woo!
Have an excellent Saturday, and we'll look forward to seeing you all on Facebook and here again next week.